I don't even know what month we're going into anymore. I'm getting really bad with these videos. I'm a whole month behind. So while I'm getting my hair done right now, I'm literally gonna upload my previous video. Okay, so you guys don't even know I went blonde yet. It's okay, I'm gonna post it today. This is my next retie after going blonde from the previous retie. I took out the extensions in the front, so they're short again, but I'm gonna replace them with the right hair color. I just have to get right. So yeah, it's looking crazy. I did a gloss, so my hair doesn't look as dry, honestly, but it is dry. But I needed it to be dry because it wasn't really locking, but now it's like starting to lock. So now I just do hydration. I'm actually gonna do a protective style. So after this retie, I think I'm gonna go get the Bobbi Boss Microlocs if I could find a good match. I'm between 27 and 30, so I might do like a box braid microloc thing. So I might do a separate video for that, fingers crossed. But for right now, I'm just trying to show y'all my hair because I'm already at my appointment. So this is what we're looking at. The back is child, it's just, and your homegirl is on antidepressants, so I wonder if that's like thinning my hair low-key. Is this about to fall out? Oh. I don't know if that's like thinning my hair. Comment down below if like certain medications is known for thinning your hair out, because my hair's grown back from the postpartum. As you could see, like all the front is back, but it's still not as thick as I remember. And I don't know if it's because it was so thick because of the pregnancy, but not my natural hair thickness. So it's growing back now and it's all there, but it's not as full as I remember. So I don't know if that's part of the medication. So I've also been considering doing like biotin treatments or something like that, or like taking supplements. But you know me, I'm not the best with that. So I don't know. I would have to get something I could put in my drink, like put in my water for like hair, nail, collagen. Taking pills every day is just not my forte. That's why I have different methods of getting certain vitamins in, because I'm just not very good with the pill taking. So also comment that below if you know a biotin powder that you could drink or something like that. I need something that I could just pop in a smoothie or something, or just something different. Like I just need something different. That other stuff ain't working for me. So I'm gonna show y'all what I look like after the retie, and then I might even bring y'all to the beauty supply store with me to kind of see how this goes. But it'll be a separate video of the protective style box braids, whatever that I do. But I do want to like show y'all what's on and popping. Sorry that I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up. You know, I'm always trying to get my life together. Gotta leave these niggas alone. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got one main man. It's okay. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go now because pretty sure my hairstylist is looking at her Ring camera like, why that girl talking to herself in the car before she come inside and get her damn hair done. But I love her, literally. Okay, bye. Okay, everyone. So these are just a few pictures and clips of my hair after that retie. As you can see, the locks in the front are very much there and established. They just need a little help, a little training wheel. So in the next few clips, I'll touch base on the hair that I ended up adding. In these next few photos, I'm just showing you that I did do the box braids I had talked about. Then I also recolored my hair, like to get the brown base back. And I know it looks reddish right there, but in the next clip you'll see that after toning it, it goes back to that nice honey brown, blondish color. And then I added blonde braids. Okay, next update coming up. What's up, everyone? Okay, I'm coming at you guys with a whole different angle. As you can see in the previous clip, pretty sure that was like month 5 Microloc update. So I'm just gonna say what happened between that one and this clip, and before I show my hair. So basically I added the little blonde pieces in the front, and then because it looks so good and you know the hair is already like colored, I was like, ooh, I don't have to really dye my hair anymore. I could just add different colors. Like, you know, growing up back in the day when they had those little clip-in hair, so you could have a little streak of purple, a little streak of green and stuff. So I'm kind of doing that, but with my Microlocs, but I'm planning to keep them in and add different variations of blonde. So I had that in for, I guess, month 6. And then now, technically, I'm going into month 7, or I'm about to end month 7. Yeah, about to end month 7 or go into month 7. So I don't want to really dye it anymore. I kind of just want it to grow out and have that multiple colorful blonde, you know, aesthetic. So let's get into it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. I know, right? It's like, oh girl, you did something. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Once that clicked in my head, like, wait, I don't gotta bleach my lock and risk it falling out. I could just add a little piece of color in it and just let it lock in it. And the other part too that I like, hear me out, is that because it's like synthetic hair or like human synthetic hair blend, it mimics natural hair because it'll curl. Okay, the ones that you see here are like a loose curl. I did that on purpose. I was just kind of feeling it. But then I have other pieces that are more textured. Now, again, I added a little strings of hair to my lock. So it's not that I have missing locks. I just wanted to add color without dyeing it. So that base ash brown blonde color is my natural locks colored like you saw in the previous clip. But these little other streaks of blonde and slightly different hues of blonde are added hair pieces to give me those highlights, because I didn't want to further lighten my hair. I didn't want to further damage the integrity of my locks, basically. Now, I'm not saying people can't dye their locks or do highlights and still have strong locks. I just, at the stage that I'm at, still consider I'm under a year with this set. I didn't want to push it. And I'm more happier that the pieces of hair are synthetic / human blend, because I don't have to worry about toning it. It's the same hue of blonde tomorrow, yesterday, today. You know what I'm saying? I only have to worry about my new growth and just coloring the rest of my hair. And even when I put the color in it, it doesn't change the color of the highlights. So it's like I always have a forever set of highlights that don't need to be toned. I only worry about the base, which is my natural locks. And natural meaning hair that's grown out of my head, not added. So yeah, so that's the update. I'm gonna try to prop the phone and try to do a 360, but yes, that's what we're working with. To be exact, I added like, I don't know if I want to give y'all the sauce. Okay, now I'll give you the sauce. I won't gatekeep. I did obviously 316. That's what the like almost white pieces are. I did 27. Those pieces are more in the front, but you almost can't tell because my natural locks have been colored to about a number 30. And these numbers are in reference to the Kaninkalon hair chart, like braiding hair. So I feel like most people watching this video are black, and I'm pretty sure 90% are women. So you know what number 4 is. You know what number 2 is. You know what number 1 is. Like, come on. You know, 1 is black, off black. 2 is dark brown. 4 is medium brown. Number 30 is like honey brown, honey blonde. 613 is like platinum. Like, so when I say the number, you know what color I'm referring to. For those that don't, I just said all those numbers and all those colors. However, it's just easier to refer to it as a number, because if you're going to the store to go pick it up, you're not going to find it saying platinum blonde, honey blonde, brown, medium brown. You're going to see a number, because it is synthetic / human hair blend. So I'm telling you what the number is, because that's what it's going to show on the hair package. So 613 and 27, but then my natural locks have been colored to like a number 30 as the base. So that's what's making it on and popping. Now again, if you're looking to do this, I would say the best thing to do is to figure out your base color, because once you have your base, then you can play with any highlights. Because I would say within the first month of installing them, you have a little leeway of being able to pull them out take them out without jeopardizing the integrity of your locks. But once you get into like that second month, third month of the hair being in your hair, it does start to lock into the synthetic hair, and I don't recommend taking it out afterwards if you're looking to grow your locks out and keep the highlighted look in. So if it's temporary, I would say slip little pieces in, twist it or braid it down just a little, but not all the way. But if you're looking to keep it in and have it lock into your hair, definitely braid all the way down, as you can see I did here. And then the end is blonde to give that highlight. But it is very much embedded into my lock, and it will lock over time. So again, this is still experimental. Sorry that I don't have like a phone stand to keep it straight. But I know that this is also kind of experimental. But I've seen so many people like lock their hair with soft locks, and then they cut out the extension over time. Or they lock their hair with human bulk hair, or they lock their hair with like Marley hair, or what's the thing that was a big buzz a couple years ago? Yarn braids. Like, so you can lock your hair with lots of different materials, hair materials. Human hair is not the only way. And I will say that when I initially added human hair just to the front perimeter that was suffering from my postpartum, I find that when I was ready to dye my hair again, the human hair extension did not dye as well as my hair. And so there was always like a slight discoloration or like match from the base of my lock hair color compared to the human had added hair. Now that I have gone more towards a synthetic / human hair blend, and I have used different colors, I really enjoy being able to dye the rest of my hair, and those added pieces stay the same color and don't have to be retoned. I still do condition my hair, you know, and it still mimics like natural hair. I also find that the synthetic hair kind of bunches up. It really mimics as if it's your natural hair locking up. Whereas 100% human added hair that claims to be Afro bulk usually is just not textured enough. And maybe I'll add a picture of when I had the human hair extensions in the front to show the difference, but it just blends way more in my case. It's more kinkier. It's formulated because it's Kanekalon or a blend, whereas the human hair, you know, the texture wasn't the same. It wasn't consistent, and it was also softer. So I've even had human hair extension pieces slip out. Whereas since I've added the synthetic pieces, I haven't had any slip out. And I guess it's because it's a little bit drier and a little bit coarser, so it kind of like clings to the lock better. So yeah, that's my update. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Okay, I think I really need to do a Microloc product video, but I'm just barely getting through with these updates, y'all, and I'm really trying to be more consistent with that. But I can just tell you real quick what I've been using and kind of liking, especially now that I'm a colored Microloc girl, especially blonde. You know, blonde is way more work to take care of. For shampoo, I really like the Olaplex clarifying shampoo. It's like a little blue bottle. I think it's like 4C or 4A. They have like codes on each bottle, like the number, you know, Olaplex. So it's the little blue bottle. It's a clarifying shampoo. It claims to clarify of all elements: chlorine, heavy water, minerals, things of that nature. But it does have other ingredients in it to strengthen your hair. So when I use that clarifying shampoo, it really cleanses my hair, but it doesn't make my hair feel like it's gonna snap. My hair feels fortified and just kind of like strengthened after I use it. And I also like to follow up with Lush Cosmetics Violet Cream Conditioner. It is a purple conditioner. It smells really, really nice. It has really great ingredients, and because I'm blonde, it kind of helps keep it toned and looking the color or shade that it should be. But honestly, it does leave my hair moisturized and it smells so good. So off those two things alone, even if it wasn't purple, I would still use it. But I like to use it if I'm just gonna do a quick condition. If I find that my hair is a bit more dry and needs a little bit more moisture, or like to be more supple, I will use the Curlsmith double butter quencher deep conditioner, and I'll just deep condition while I'm in the shower for like 5 minutes, or maybe 10, 15 the most, with the cap on, and I rinse it all out. I don't leave any creams or butters in my Microlocs. I only shampoo and condition, or shampoo and deep condition. But again, that's because my Microlocs are color treated and they are blonde. I'm not gonna recommend you to do the same, or if you are color treated, let's say your hair is red, or you dyed it darker, like brown or something like that, I'm not saying you have to use the same products that I use or do the same thing I do. I think you should try different stuff and just do the things based on what your Microlocs need. Some people can get away with just spritz and a little oil, and some people need to deep condition and whatnot. The only thing I would say is consistent and recommended advice for all Microlocs is to just be wary of product buildup. If you are going to use leave-ins and stuff, use very light, thin, or even sprayable leave-ins. If you find that your Microlocs do need an oil to seal, use lighter oils like jojoba oil or argan oil. Just be weary of product buildup. I still do agree that even if your hair is not color treated, to use a clarifying shampoo, because that will help also make sure all the oils and butters and leave-in sprays are cleaned out of your locks on a regular basis. So that's one advice I recommend across the board, whether you're color treated or not. The only thing I will say is, just like with loose natural hair, if you straighten your hair, if you color it, if you do all these things, you know you need to cater a little bit more to the health and integrity of your hair. So if you color your Microlocs, cut your Microlocs, do certain things to your Microlocs, you are going to need to add a couple more steps to keep it healthy. and growing well. Okay, I think I've said enough. Because my hair is lighter now, I just got a retie last week. So it's kind of hard to see it. You can see at the root that it's, you know, there, but because my hair is just so light, it doesn't look as fresh as it is in person. So I'm just gonna try to. I don't even know if I showed anything. I will say I do have like a teeny weeny surprise. I have a really, really good friend that's gonna be doing a lock count for me. So I will have a number soon. I'm excited about that because I did not do a lock count the previous set that I had, but I know for sure I had way more. I know for sure I had probably like 100 more locks easy. So I'm kind of excited to see what my number is now. This way, if anyone were to ask me based on what they're looking for, I'd be like, yeah, you probably need to go into the 400, 500, because when I had my previous lock set, this was how full my hair was. But if you're looking for a little bit more toned down but still volume, then I would recommend the number that I have now. But I don't know yet. So I will share that in the next update. I'm excited. Oh, you know what? Let's put a guess. Comment down below. Comment down below how many locks do you think that I have? And let me stop talking about, let's do a giveaway. If there's anybody that actually guesses the exact number, I'm definitely gonna have to acknowledge that. I don't know what I'm gonna do to acknowledge it, but I definitely will acknowledge it. So if someone gets the exact number right, you will be acknowledged in some way, form, or fashion. But if you hit the range, you know, I'll shout you out. So take your good guess. Am I in the 300 count? Am I a 400 girly? Am I a 500 girly? Or what? Tell me what you think. Hopefully. Definitely not 200 though. I think I'm in between 3 to 5. But take your wildest guess. Comment down below. And we'll see who's right. Bye.